Welcome student. In previous slide we have seen the requirement of the controller is to force this control variable follow the command in spite of this random unknown disturbance acting on this system. In this regard, now let us take the possible scheme which can achieve this objective. One of the possible scheme, the simplest possible I will say is the following. Controller directly gets the information about the command signal from the user. This information which the controller gets from the user as a command signal is effectively utilized by this controller. The controller acts upon the signal to generate manipulated variable whose function is to force the control variable follow the command signal. In this case, only information available to the controller is the command signal. What is the problem of this type of structure? Here, controller was intelligent about the plant information at a certain point of time, and controller was designed to realize the objective of the control variable following the command signal. But in due course, if the disturbance onto the plant changes because of the reaction of the environment or because of the changes within the plant, what will happen? Controller is ignoring about these changes. It means the controller which was designed earlier for a specific information about the disturbance is no more effective in making the control variable follow the command signal. So it means there will be an error between the control variable and the command signal because of the changes of disturbance variable. Hence, this type of control structure which is referred to as open loop control. It means here the loop has not been closed to give you the information about the control variable. This slide represents some disadvantages of open loop control structure. In next slide, I am going to give the closed loop control where you will see the controller is intelligent and it gets information about the current status of control variable as well. In this particular scheme, you say that if this random signal or effect comes on the process, in that particular case, this controller becomes ineffective to track this particular disturbance and to take action so as to nullify the effect of the disturbance of the system. So what we require? We actually require our controller should be more intelligent. And what is intelligence required? The additional information the controller requires is the disturbance. It should get the information about the disturbance also so that it knows that in spite of the disturbance, the manipulated variable is to be controlled so that control variable follow the command signal. Actually, disturbance is random signal. Giving information to the controller about the random signal is difficult. So what should done? Let disturbance affect the plant. So the effect on the plant will appear on the control variable. So in that particular case, what I do? I take this type of system. In this structure, we can measure control variable easily by sensor. This particular sensor gets the information about the control variable and passes the information to the controller. Now controller is intelligent. It gets the information about the disturbance indirectly through the control variable. It does not get the information directly in particular feedback system. Now the function of the controller is the following. It compared the actual control variable, that is information available from the sensor, and compare this with from the command signal and generates the error signal, and that error signal it utilizes to generate a suitable control signal, and that control signal manipulate the signal to the plant so as to reduce the error to zero. This particular system is referred as error self-nulling process. Error between the command and actual variable is reduced to zero because of the controller action. This particular system is referred as closed loop control system or feedback control system. The rest will be continued in the next video.